Hi guys, good afternoon. I was gonna say good morning, but it's afternoon. I think it's past 12 o'clock now. It's New Year's Day, January 1st, 2026. So happy New Year. I hope you guys had a fabulous New Year's Eve. Me and my kids, we bring it in at home. I've never gone out. My kids are now adults. But going out is still just not my thing for New Year's Eve. So we stay in and we always have us like a nice little spread and some champagne to bring in the new year. And so we had a nice little stay at home moment. I was in the process of doing a hot oil treatment, and I said, "Ooh, record this," because like I said, if I'm doing something that I feel like may be helpful, that's when I want to record, and that's when I want to post. So I was doing a hot oil treatment, and I was doing a hot oil treatment because my hair and my scalp was feeling dry. My regular moisturizing methods of just spritzing my hair or my scalp with my Talia Wajid rose water mix, that wasn't happening. Or it was more of a temporary fix, meaning like the day I did it, it would feel nice, and then the very next day, it's right back feeling, I'm gonna say dehydrated. I don't want to say dry because you remember from a long time, many videos ago, I was kind of teaching the states of hair and how we think about hair differently, and that will help us. So, dry in your for your hair is not a state unless it's wet, unless you have shampooed your hair and it's wet, and then you are now drying it underneath a dryer or sun drying, and it's dry. But if you're talking about the feel of your hair, think about it in terms of hydrated or dehydrated, okay? In terms of just like if you were thirsty, your body is either hydrated or dehydrated. So same thing with your hair, okay? So my hair was feeling dehydrated. Even though I just shampooed with like a week ago, it's been like a week ago when I posted that last video. And normally, like I said, I shampoo my hair every 3 weeks. So anyway, so I decided to do a hot oil treatment. So I'm doing my hot oil treatment. It's very simple, very basic. I am using olive oil out of my kitchen pantry. Okay, why? Because it's very lightweight, and it's going to rinse off easily because I don't want to leave the oil itself on my hair. I want my hair to soak up what it needs to soak up and what it can use. And then after that, on the shaft of my hair, I actually want to shampoo that off, okay? But anyway, so I'm using regular olive oil out of my pantry. I put it in my applicator bottle. I already did this side, so, and right now I have an ounce and a half, so I probably had 2 ounces of, maybe 2.5 ounces, because like I said, I already did this side. Where's my thing? I had two of them. I could have sworn I put it on. I'm looking for like my little tie. I could have sworn I put two on my arm. Maybe, okay. Nope, it's just one. But no, it is. It's both of them, Lord Jesus. Okay, so now that this side has been done, I'm really just going to just tuck that away one time. Over here is dry, wet to dry. I haven't wet it yet. So I'm going to wet it in my water bottle. In my spray bottle, I only have warm to hot water because I want my cuticles to open up, to be receptive to the oil that I am putting on it. Again, you don't want oil just sitting, living on top of your hair, because if you are trying to hydrate your hair, oil sitting on top of it is more of a sealant, and that will contribute to your hair being even more dehydrated. So, and then I'm not trying to get my hair soaking wet, like just enough to soak in the oil. Okay, so now that my hair is damp, not wet, you don't see anything dripping, so not wet, but now that it is damp, I'm going to take the warm on, and then I just put this inside of a cup of hot water to warm it. And I go around the perimeter first, or the outline, and rub that through. And then I'm gonna gather, and I am going to do the hairline, rub that in. And then I am gonna like just go maybe like 1 inch. I'm not squeezing a lot because again, I want my scalp and I want my hair to absorb this oil. I'm not trying to overflow it with oil where it's running all down my face and all down my cheeks and stuff. So just a quick massage. Oh, that feels so good. To massage it into my scalp. Because that's what was like, oh my God, feeling so dry, y'all. Oh, and now that that is rubbed in, I'm going to split my hair in half. This half over here, I am going to put oil on my ends. And then I'm going to squeeze that in and kind of go up the hair shaft. Okay. Again, the whole idea is to hydrate this darn hair. I think it's the winter months that just got wreaking havoc on my hair. So, same thing. Concentrate it on the ends and then massage it up the hair shaft. And then I'm gonna take this out. Make sure everything is just in and massaged. My scalp and stuff feels so good already. My hair feels nice. That looks a little dehydrated to me. I don't know if you guys can see it because I feel like everything else is looking like, oh yeah, nice and hydrated. But this seems like maybe not so much. So mist it with water before I apply my oil. So what I'm going to do now is, y'all, my scalp this feels so much better. So much better. Better. I am going to leave it like this, and I'm going to put on a shower cap. And I'm going to sit underneath my dryer for 15 minutes. And then I am going to shampoo it out. I bought some items from Hennesuk. You guys heard of Hennesuk? Do you remember Hennesuk? I remember Hennesuk. I purchased some items recently that I used to use on my loose natural hair. I have not used it on my locked hair. Don't see why not. So, but what I purchased is the Soap Nut hair wash. And this is supposed to be their deeper cleanse of a shampoo. And because I used oil, what I'm thinking is I'm going to go in with the deeper cleanse shampoo. And then I'm going to follow it up with their cleansing conditioning co-wash. This is shikakai and peppermint. Y'all know, first of all, I got it because it's peppermint and I'm hoping that it tingles. Y'all already know. But on the instructions on their website actually says like this is their more clarifying shampoo. Is it truly clarifying? In my opinion, I don't know yet because I haven't used it. They're both brand new. Um, yeah, see, still sealed. So, and because oh, it smells nice. Because I just put all that oil on my hair, I really want to get the oil off. As I don't, I want to get it. I want my hair to soak in what it needs, and then what it don't need, I want it off. So I'm gonna go in with what they say is their clarifying, and then to soften my hair back up, that's when I'm gonna go in with the cleansing condition wash. Okay, again, brand new, haven't used it either. So I will pop back on, and I'm gonna let you guys know what I think of these two products, especially in terms to my locked hair. Okay, so that's what that looked like. It's real smooth. It's like slightly gritty. On a scale of 1 to 5, it's a 1. Like you can feel it, but it's very, very, very smooth. So and then the soap nut hair wash. Oh, it's more liquidy, but it looks, let's do it like this. It kind of looks the same. It's a little lighter, but they're both brown in texture. And this one is way looser than that one. Yeah, this one is thicker. This is loose. But all right, guys, so I'm about to sit on the dryer, like I said, 15 minutes, and then I'm going to shampoo my hair. I will let you guys know how my hair feel. I will let you guys know if I felt like I needed to follow either one of these up with anything. I got a feeling I won't, but I'll be back, okay? So give me a second. Let me do what I need to do, and I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back, freshly shampooed. I haven't put anything on it yet. It feels really nice. So y'all know I did the hot oil treatment. After the hot oil treatment, I did use the soap nut, right? Soap nut hair wash. Say sulfate free and color safe. No, it say SLS, which I think is sulfate. Sulfate free and color safe. Anyway, so the question was whether or not this is going to be clarifying, because that's what Hannah Sook say on their website. Like, this is their deep cleansing shampoo. Yeah, they told the truth. They told the truth. This stuff is very, 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 very deep cleansing. Which means you don't need to use as much product as I did. So I shampooed my hair in two quadrants, right? So like all of this, and then all of this, and then so this first half, I put like this much shampoo, like, you know, squeezed it, right? So here, and then it, so I had like this much shampoo. Put it in, and it immediately lathered, and it immediately gave me a lot of lather. Now, as I tell y'all this story, what I should have did is just use this to come over here. Did I do that? No, I didn't do that. So, you know, I lather and I cleanse and I lather and I cleanse, and then I rinsed this out as well as I could the first time. I rinsed it out, and then I put some more in my hand. I didn't use as much because I did realize that over here was a lot of lather, but I still put some in my hand when I really could have just used this lather and put it over here. But anyway, I put, you know, like a quarter size, and I lathered this side. It cleansed my hair very well, very, very, my scalp, my hair, very well. It was really hard to get all the suds out, but that's on me because I put too much. But I had to like take my shower nozzle, the one that detaches, and like press it up. Then I had to like squeeze the hair, because even like from the surface, it looked like all the shampoo was gone, right? No, after I squeezed the hair, suds came out. So I had to keep doing that to make sure I get all the shampoo out of my locks. So I kept going and I got it out. But so I did follow it up with the cleansing conditioning co-wash. I did follow it up with that. It felt great on my scalp. That lather as well, but it's not deep cleansing like the other. So that felt more moisturizing. And then that's it. No type of conditioner or anything like that. If I start using conditioner in the future, I will let you guys know. I will, but right now, no. I just, put that in, scrub my scalp, squish it through my hair, rinse it out really, really well, and then get out the shower and all that good stuff. So it's practically dry right now. I won't be braiding and banding, at least right now. Will I do it later on tonight? Maybe. Will I do it tomorrow? Maybe. Depends on how I feel. Right now, I won't be braiding and banding, which means I will be wearing my locks straight. But I am going to mist my hair with the bamboo and silk. Shake it. That's my even distribution. Just shake it. That smells really good. And then the Telewaji Protective Mist Modifier with the rose water. I'm gonna spray that all over. My hair is denser in the back, so I want to get more. Okay. And that's gonna be it. I am going to blow dry my hair. Just a little. Just a little bit. Okay. That's it. Freshly shampooed. I hate when my ends, when they like stick together. So I think it's not necessarily ready yet to be flipped over from the side, but trying to see. I think what sticks together on the end is shed hair. Cause y'all see, I don't know, can y'all see? Yeah, I think y'all can see that. And so if I do like this, that comes off. I take mine off, something else that is, because your consultant is gonna tell you like leave those balls on. That's how your hair locks. Your hair gonna lock anyway. And I don't like, y'all know, I don't like my hair looking scraggly and them ends looking horrible. Cause I trim my hair even in my locks. If I look at it and I feel like that look like a split end or something like that, I trim it. And then, like I said, those little balls, that's just shed hair. And as y'all can see, once I remove that, by just gently running my fingers through my hair, then I can run my fingers through my hair. Prior to that, y'all saw like it was snagging on the ends. And that's just that shed hair that's balling up in me. I ain't like that, so. Yeah. Okay. Piece of down hair want to do what it want to do. I think I'm gonna tie my hair down for a minute just to make it lay the way I want it to lay. I'm about to take my brother some food. I'm about to go see my friend. And I'm about to go take my brother some food. So before I go out this door, I'm just gonna lay this down so my hair can stop being defiant and do what I want it to do. All right. Bye guys. Happy New Year. Just wanted to show you guys what I was doing to my hair. Well, the products that I was using. So y'all let me know if you guys have heard of henna silk, and if you have ever used henna silk, would I recommend you use it? I would. I would. It's check their website out. They are all natural. They use like, you know, henna and amla, rasu. I used to be like really big into those clays when I kind of like within my first 5 years of being natural, I was really big into the clays. And then I became a hair product junkie. And I kind of got away from it. So I'm glad that they crossed my mind. And when they crossed my mind, they actually was having a sale. So I got a good deal. I actually bought more products. I'm gonna make a video on that, okay? But for right now, since I decided to go ahead and one, do the hot oil treatment, and two, shampoo my hair using the products, I said, let me jump on camera, okay? But I do have some more stuff that I ordered from them that I'll be back later to discuss. But would I recommend these? I would. I would absolutely recommend them. I would. I recommend them, and I will buy them again. Remember that the soap nut, this is gonna be really, really, really cleansing. So if you decide to buy it and you use it, you know, don't be surprised if your hair actually feels stripped. But the cleansing co-wash puts that moisture back in for you. I'm sure if you wanted to, you could follow it up with a regular conditioner as well. I'm sure if you wanted to, you can follow it up with a deep conditioner. I am thinking about incorporating deep conditioners just because it's the winter time, and I think this air is affecting what's going on with my hair. So the hot oil treatment, which is this is my first time doing a hot oil treatment since I've been locked, and I've been locked 3 years now, so a long time. But I'm just thinking about what I can do to help the hydration of my hair. So beginning to incorporate hot oil treatments, and then probably some deep conditioning treatments. I still want to use like natural ingredients. So there's a deep conditioner, I think by LK Naturals. Y'all remember LK Naturals? I know I'm like bringing back some old stuff for y'all. But this stuff is all natural. And the young lady that started LK Naturals, like she's a old, you know, she's like natural 85. Like they've been on YouTube prior to YouTube like blowing up and YouTube giving the little gold plaques or whatever they give. Before YouTube, you know, was like they were making money off to YouTube and stuff like that. They've been around that long. So that young lady, she started Allocate Naturals. And so she has a deep conditioner that I like. It was just when I was a loose natural, I didn't buy it that often because the jar is about this big, you know. And so my loose natural hair would take a lot of the product, and I got to see how much it is now. At that time, I think it was like $16.99. So when I get my hands on it, I will let you guys know. So I'm thinking about starting to use it for deep conditioning purposes. I don't know. I'm thinking of it, yeah. I just want to take care of my hair, of course. So I will see you guys later. Happy New Year. Happy 2026.